Hello there everyone, and welcome back. It is time to play some more of the ranked multiplayer, and we do have a new map this time around. At least it was just implemented on Thursday, although we will see how this map plays out. I tried it a little bit already, but from the gist of it, the two side objective points are kind of on the low ground. And I believe with the layout, it's really easy for the opposing player to kind of like intervene with capturing these objectives. Although travel-wise, I don't know which one of these two benefits who, if I'm honest, but it is kind of on a low ground point with cover and everything for at least one side to kind of pressure and just kind of harass whoever grabs the point, or maybe it'll allow for possible defensive options. Hard to say. Either way, all these objectives are really close together, and right off the bat, I believe they were commenting, or at least showing, that artillery is going to have a field day protecting all three, or at least multiple objectives. Just sitting artillery behind one of these central buildings, and you're not going to have much luck grabbing either of the points that are within reach. If not possibly all three of them if you're Saxons, I think. And I believe there's also, two flamethrowers on the side, and then two grenadier packs on the top and bottom. I believe is how it works. Although, we're going to have to dive into it firsthand to see how problematic it could be for me. Since there are a lot of structures, who knows how easily most of them can be destroyed by mechs, or even explosives. But we are on the weekend time, so queues are going to be a lot better, I want to hope, but I don't know how the match quality is going to be, if I am honest. And it looks like right off the bat we're doing Urban Paradise. So now, my predicament. Do I want to go with the double Strasniks again? Or do I want to experiment with at least having something reserved too? Because, again, I was contemplating maybe going double, dang it. I need to spend more time remembering how these are pronounced. The Machni, is it? I'm only guessing, but I am contemplating seriously going double Machni here. So that way I have a use for reserve too. But we kind of need to get to the late game for that to even be relevant, since I don't know if I'll use that, since I'm normally upgrading my workshop first anyway. Interesting. So what are these two troops supposed to be? 2 points for him, and these are definitely not regular stormtroopers, so are they machine gunners? Because that would be 6 points if they're not basic infantry. So I'm wondering what these are. And Gunther, I think that's how he's pronounced, is going to be definitely a pain to my Strasniks a little bit.
Command established.
Now, only problem is I don't know how exactly I want to push. So I'm inexperienced with this map, so I'll just keep my infantry near the middle of the field. And we'll play it by ear. Because I don't know if I want to grab the strategic point right away, because it doesn't really help me early game, if I'm honest. It gives me momentum, but only if I can fortify it. Alright. I'm waiting for the reserves or the resources. I need to pay close attention if that actually clicks or not. I don't think I missed too much time, but still. That is a bit of a burden if I try to use the mini-map to do that. So grab the oil, watch for where they're going, and keep an eye for when I have enough to upgrade this, because that might be pretty important. And I don't know where to put my infantry reinforcements either, if I'm honest. Now this is the tricky part. Yeah, this is the high ground, so going over here is very precarious. I don't think I want to do that. But let's see, I have the oil, so let's upgrade this. And see if we can get away with this. They have 4 nodes to my 3 at the moment, so they win exclusively grabbing points. And since they're on high ground, I can't stop that oil unless I take the long way around. I would have had to be preemptive if I really wanted to stop that. But I can shoot them. I just probably won't hurt them. So, pretty much free shots there. And actually, this is Grenadier Pack here, so I want to grab that. Yeah, that does me absolutely no good. I might damage him in time. And there's the Grenadier there. Yeah, I'm just wasting time here. That cover is really good. Now I'm watching for grenades. So I did get some damage in, but not much. Okay, we're doing lots of damage here. We just gotta watch for grenades. Because I think we have a really good position here. I'm watching. Oh, there it is. Light damage, but not very significant, thankfully. And I think we can push the advantage here some. Oh, good thing I accidentally moved away from that, because that car just exploded on us. Now, let's get the barracks going. I do have momentum now, forcing one of them to retreat. Now, you retreat and recover. You grab the point, and the full health one. Try and provide protection. I figured I could have got more over there than what it originally turned out to be. Okay, so I think we're okay here. Oh, they're just going to move into flamethrower range. That took way too long for him to throw a grenade than I would have liked. Oh, and I am kind of in a pincer corner right now. This is actually a bad spot for me. I didn't realize this was like a dead end for me. We do have good defensive cover at least, but... Oh, these guys are just going to die horribly if I don't support them quickly. Come on, guys. Oh, actually, no, I can't. They can't get out. If you want to get in the building, that is. That would be nice. Alright, that was efficient there. If only I thought of that sooner. Because again, we're trying to learn the nuances of the new map after all. Now, we're going to have reinforcements in a moment. I got good cover. And we're going to have reserves in a moment. Now, I would like to kill these guys. They are pretty slow. I just don't know if I want the flamethrower, if I'm honest. Okay, so it took a brief moment of inspiration, but we got it. At least we're benefiting now from killing these guys off. So it looks like we're going to need to get in. Looks like they're going to push for this point, which we can deny. Especially now that we have reserves to help out here. And I got the range, I hope, to just shoot them. I should have someone stay over here, because... Oh no, that's one of my troops. Just in case. Because I'm going to have... Yeah, I have 3 squads, so they're fine as they are. They may not be pretty strong after the flamethrower crippling them, but... They can secure this pretty well. Now, where do I put the Strasniks? I'm just wondering how to best take advantage of them. And you're going to need to heal in a moment. But that crippled them really nicely. Now, can I get a workshop? Almost. I didn't upgrade the second iron mine either. Never mind the oil. So let me... I'm going to need gunners pretty soon too. And I want to believe these Strasniks, so long as they don't have gunners, should be able to take these out pretty well. I just need someone to kind of steal the points in the background. There, so I think that's what you guys might do. Yeah, there's a lot of potential shortcut options, I think, if I can micromanage jumping between the buildings, I'm realizing. So, let's see if we can make this work. Yep, that is true, to some extent. I will need to play with it some. Alright, I think we have all the points here. Just get to building a workshop pretty soon. Oh god, here comes the gunners. So that's what the reserve was, wasn't it? I was wondering about that, if I were honest. We have plenty... Oh, I'm not going to steal this point, so let's just fall back. Yep, just retreat. Probably a little excessive to retreat with everything, but... let's get everything to live. And then I'll have the engineer here repair the Strasniks. I was wondering all this time what exactly they were using, what those reserves were. And now I finally have my answer. Alright, you guys are healed up. Where's Anne? Let's see about damaging these guys, because they're giving me a lot of free, convenient damage due to them not being aware of the pathing just yet. Actually, I don't know why I'm afraid of the gunners, but we're going to have to fall back some. Oh, I didn't want the Strasniks to go in here, but that is what I'm getting. Alright. So it's the retreat, fall back, you recover, and let's get our experience in while we can. Oh, and you're retreating as well. So can I steal this point? Not quite. Not without good flanking opportunities. Alright, Strasniks, get over there. I want to just upgrade, but I think the Shmowis, oh, there goes Wotek. And I can throw grenades, I'm actually in cover, so I'm relatively safe here. I just need more reinforcements. Now, I did absolutely no damage over there, sadly, and apparently they're hitting me. Okay, I take that back, I am doing damage. And the gunners should not be scary here, outside the fact they may destroy my cover at some point. Come on, I said I'd put you in a group. Nope, you don't want to fight him, because he's going to be pretty dangerous, but... we need two of you to be really useful. Because you roaming around on your own doesn't do much. Alright, let's grab this and prepare our positions. Can I get one more? Yes. So you are probably just going to protect my left flank while I hold these points. They are pretty annoying there. They are denying me capturing this point. So how to best push engage, I wonder. Well, it looks like they might just walk in here. Actually, can I just push? I don't really have the best cover though, but... Dang it! Well, actually might kill Gootser, but it's a shame. Can I kill him in retribution? I don't think I'll be able to. Okay, Gunther is dead, eye for an eye. I can actually revive. Nope, I retreat with everyone. I think that's okay, but... Let's get everyone going, and actually, engineers could probably... Can the engineers grab? There's no one there at the moment. Now, get everyone recovered. Work on upgrading. My supply is capped, so I have an influx of iron that I don't know what to do with at the moment. Alright. So heal up Anna while we take the point. Actually, we could do some good damage here. We force them back. And you're still covering that point. Oh, here comes company. Yeah, I don't want you in cover, Anna, because you're not going to be able to heal my troops that way. I hate to break it to you. Nope, they have 2 of those mechs now. This is why I need to upgrade and get bigger guns. And am I gaining heals? I am sort of gaining heals now. I just don't have much firepower to kind of fight this head on. Especially with lack of gunners. There's a lot of anti-armor though. Don't think I could do much more just yet. I was hoping that was maybe the Shimawi that did that. So I might be able to forge something once I get this all built. I just now need the oil. Get back to cover there. Because you're just going to die horribly, sadly. Did they neutralize the point, or did I just fail to grab it, is what happened? Dang it, I want the Suf. I don't want to get the Mokni, but I don't think I have the means to fight it. I don't... Alright, engineers get the repair, and we'll have the Suf in a moment. And I need 20 oil, which I'll get in a moment. I'm hoping. It says I gain 9 oil every 5 seconds. Alright, and with the Suf, I should be able to push really hard with these guys too. I just need more heavy guns. Alright, everyone group up. We're gonna try and push this forward. Gunther is back up, but I now have the means to fight him. Now I just gotta figure out how to best optimize my troops, because they're just dying, right? Oh, I lost the squad, never mind. Alright. Do your damage as much as you can, hopefully. I need to watch what they're focusing on, because the smoke screen, while annoying, should not be the worst thing. With me already having vision. Alright. Do I continue to get gunners, though, is the big question. Oh, we lost a Strasnik, so that's unfortunate. But we can kill them pretty well. Oh, and there was artillery. I'm just trying to figure out where that artillery's coming from. Unless it was from me. Well, good way to clear up some space in a hurry. To say the least. They have a Kaiser too, so... We're falling behind a little bit on the power front. I do have a good point lead, but that doesn't mean much. And I need more engineers and more firepower, which I do. I don't know if these two will be able to take on the Kaiser on their own. Now get into cover, please, because you're going to need it. And my second Soof should be able to push forward. I saw I built another engineer, start building one. So I don't have much time, because I have no anti-tank potential at the moment. Especially since, where are the rest of my units? Okay. I do have units. Wow, you just killed the entire squad. I was kind of hoping for them to last a little longer, but... That's twice I tried to build engineers, and it seemed like it didn't happen, for some reason. I just told you to retreat there. Now, where are my gunners? And I can get some turrs in a moment, I'm hoping. Well, once I get the resources, that is. And I'm still... Oh. Alright, get our gunners. And hope these guys are up for the task at hand. It's only a single Kaiser and then a regular battle mech, so... I should be able to do some decent damage here. Especially with gunners to help out, but... I don't know how effective, if I'm honest, these Soofs are going to be against the Kaiser, but... With gunners, I want to believe they'll do incredibly well. They just need to get in there with gunners. Actually, repair that. And yeah, that thing is just taking a beating right now. Yeah, I saw your message in the stream. Sadly, it's really hectic. I didn't... It will be a bit before I get a chance to read. Dang it, I need Reserve 2 if I want to get Turs. This is partly why I want to add something to Reserve 2, because otherwise there's almost no point to it. But I can't afford a Tur right now, or do I get a Mockney instead? I don't think I could kill it. It's just retreating too much, and they have two Kaisers. Do I really have to get Reserve 2? And now where... Okay, they're just dealing with the gunners right now. I do need to get a tur. Sadly, these are not quite doing the damage needed. Actually, can I get... No, I don't want you. You're sadly in need of a buff. And we're... Oh, both my engineers died. That's why I was able to afford it. Yep, so these are going to have to back up for repairs. Now, is there a way I can flank? Because I don't think there's any squishy vulnerable targets I could just kill for relatively free costs that are beneficial. Alright, it's about neutralized. The Kaiser isn't doing enough on its own. The tur is here. I really need to repair these things. How much would the fast repair be? That's what I'm honestly wondering. How fast is a speedy repair on the tur? Because you're lasting for a while because splash damage is not very effective. I think I chanced it, honestly. I am losing resource nodes, so gotta keep that in mind. Alright. You did what you could there. Sadly, we're not going to be able to steal the point. And they took too much damage. So I'm going to have to steal that oil back up. And Soofs, you should be pretty good at just tanking hits for that against that Kaiser. And now I have some actual firepower to maybe kill it. Killing it would be the best thing I could get right now, or could ask for. But I am getting double teamed by Kaisers, so let's keep that in mind. So I need to focus fire versus them splitting their damage if I want to win this. Yeah, they're getting rear damage hits, so I need to switch and have the tur protect it. I really want to kill that, but I don't think I'm going to get away with it very well. Oh, you were busy stealing the point. Can Anne grab this point? Because one of the Kaisers is scared off. Which means I should be able to theoretically just brute force this other one. Where's my other Soof? Okay. Because you're not contributing as much as I want you to. Okay, engineers, you got the point, so... I hate to break it to you, you're just gonna commit suicide here. Entrench and take those hits. They just went full out. That thing entrenched as well. Is it possible to kill this thing? I want to at least kill one Kaiser. So close, so damn close. I don't think I can hit it anymore. And I did steal the point there, so... Let's actually... I need more work. I think I just need to get these guys killed for more firepower, in all honesty. I think that's the honest truth right now. Yep, and you could just deal with the infantry single-handedly, I think. Nope, Anne is down. So you guys are gonna have to do something here. Is it possible you could just suicide flank? Not likely. Because they're turning around to fight you. I really hoped I could have got some additional damage out of them. How much is this going to cost? Let's get these turds in here. I still have the point lead. I think my opponent's also doing the fast repairs, so that works well for me. And I don't have any gun. Oh, actually, this was repaired. This is getting a little too cramped, sadly. Yes, yes. There's hope yet. We just gotta repair these turds, be efficient in our repair costs. You are not too scary, but I do need to heal Anne. Where's my air engineer? Okay, you just got built. Now I just need more infantry to help deal with this, because all we are doing is mechs, and oh, dang it, they have 2 points. I thought it was okay for a moment. I could still do damage. The Suf can tank for me. I just need the resources if I want to get a third tur, but in all honesty, just stealing points is probably better, so long as they're not defending it. Can you repair the Suf? Oh, I thought I told you to entrench. Not that it helps much. Now, I don't think Anna's definitely going to need to heal some, which is unfortunate, but... Oh, mech down. Oh, they killed the Suf. If I could kill the more I kill, the more powerful my turns become because of the level advantage. Oh, the game sounds are off. Huh. Why is that? Just a moment. Dang it, this is a bad time to try and figure this out. But, yeah, why is my audio sound not working? I apologize for that. Let me figure this out quickly. If I lose the match because of this, then... Let's see. That didn't do anything either. I hope this is not how I'm going to lose the match because of trying to figure out this stuff. Yep, I think that cost me right now. So why is the audio not working? I need to fix this. There we go. Alright. I don't know why that happened, but okay. That just cost me a match now, though. There was promise. All I would have had to do is back up a bit and be able to recover, but now I don't think there's much I can do anymore. They went almost exclusively Kaisers, so this is where I should have been able to switch into infantry to just spread out and grab all the points on them. So yeah, that distraction cost me the match, I think, right there, because if I was able to back up and heal with a level advantage, that would have been really good for me. But now, this is done. I would have to spend time to actually build up my troops and everything, and it's probably too little too late. Yeah, they have cover there, so...
I'm listening. Right. Better get
Oh well, I might as well just concede this now. That honestly was a bit of a throwaway match, I guess.
We've lost the fight, but don't lose hope.
So that was annoying. That the audio had to die on me there. And that was looking like a really promising match, too. I had the momentum. My Turs and Soufs were dealing with them nicely enough. I just need to be able to transition to a handful of infantry to steal the points while they were committing too much to just their Kaisers. And definitely having some artillery units helps in that case, so I would have liked some Machnis there. Alright, let's try this again then. Although it's still a question how to get the most out of my Shimawis. Since they can die so easily in a straight up fight, and with how many structures there were on that map, it's not like they could have, well, hard to say. They could probably retreat really well with the buildings in the way, but it'd be tricky to take advantage of their extra range, though. They're not meant for fighting, alas. They don't have the health and armor to do that. I think I'll experiment with the Double Machni Reserve 2. Since they're not going to have nearly as potent a Reserve 1, so I shouldn't need double Strasniks. I'll just have enough power in Reserve 1 to kind of force them back. It is a question on how it lines up. Because I'm assuming I'm only going to get Reserve 2 after I upgrade both my barracks and the workshop.
Command established. Leading the way. Fine. Sounds good.
So you guys go over there. For a moment I had to figure out which direction, which side of the map I was on.
Yes.
More sandbags to fill?
And let's... I really should try to grab the oil quickly, but again, Rusviet, I have the massive range advantage too, so I need to take advantage of that.
Gladly.
What is it?
You name it, we'll build it.
Sounds
Let's
good.
see.
The more, the
Nothing yet. So that probably means they're heading towards the
You
island.
have orders? We'll put these to good use. No point in leaving
So
them
grab
for the
those
enemy.
resources and we'll start working our way over there and at least grabbing the oil. Nope.
Engineers assembling.
I should have paid attention to grabbing that earlier.
Get inside. Get to cover. That'll
I think that's what's going on. Nothing's been captured yet.
Look sharp now.
New orders for us?
Oh, there's the oil now. Sadly, I don't think I can punish that the best.
Looks like a good spot.
And this gives me no cover, so I can't really grab the iron mine realistically.
We've got company.
We'll put these to good use.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to just delay that enough, sadly.
Get them. Time to move.
Okay, so they're just going straight into the flank.
There's nothing Polanian riflemen can't handle. We'll do it.
So let's take advantage of my defender's advantage then.
Get to cover.
More sandbags to fill?
Because I did steal the oil, although they're likely going to try and grab this oil over here.
Looks like a lot of them. Open fire. Yes.
And they grabbed double the Grenadier pack, so...
Sounds good. Fine. Quickly. Go, go.
Alright, so sadly that forfeits me defensive vantage point, but I have the range at least. And you could sandwich them between oil.
You have orders? Engineers do it better.
Rallying rifleman.
Cancelled.
Engineers assembling.
New orders for us? Give it to him!
Actually, I don't need to. You
Got it.
you could just grab the oil over there.
Yeah? Sounds for Polaris! Don't mind if we do. Quickly! Give it
So grab this, grab the iron. You push them back and grab the iron.
You name it, we'll build it.
At least we grabbed most of the oil on their half the map, so that should slow them down a bit.
leading. All right.
And they already threw grenades, so don't have to worry there.
New orders for us?
More sandbags
The
to
enemy
fill?
is capturing our bomb.
Look sharp now.
And the gunners are not very scary on their own. Can I at least kill a handful of them? No, I can't.
We'll do it.
More iron for Polania.
Uh-huh. Moving.
Our oil pump
Got
is
it.
lost.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Yeah?
So we'll see if we can counter pressure them, although I think the strategy is to mainly get their oil.
You name it, we'll build it.
Now, can you cooperate and give me a good spot to actually build?
The enemy is taking our mine.
Alright. I'm not gonna mail you because I don't think that'll actually help me.
Quickly! Time to move! Cover, move! New orders for us?
Alright.
Let's go.
Get cover over there.
No sitting around.
Yeah, that.
Ready!
You guys aren't really doing enough to interrupt that, are you? And somehow, they still managed to steal the oil mine.
Building finished.
Interested how that worked out.
Yes! Fine.
Multiple enemies spotted. Assembling
orders?
grenadiers.
Right, moving to
Yeah, you guys are not doing your jobs there. I figured one of you guys would be able to neutralize that really well. Can I at least deny the frags?
Hold on, boys. Sounds good.
That is unfortunate. All this time I figured I could have denied them brute force capturing points, so...
Heads up! Enemy here. A unit has become very
Although, we can at least deny him that, at least.
Yes?
Now, can we grab this before the grenade?
Fire! It's us or
Because they did the same to me, so why can't I, in all
Look sharp now.
honesty?
Keep it flowing. Extraction is ongoing. Contact!
ready! Let's go! Gladly. Orders? Shoot them!
So, gunners in retreat.
quickly get
Lost the squad.
Ah, the squad was killed off there, sadly.
Uh-huh. Looks like a good spot. We'll do it.
So let's try steal their oil, because
No sitting around.
I need to get my momentum going. Hey, dang it!
Let's go for a stroll.
I want...
You have
I
orders?
told you to try and grab that dang point, and you just wouldn't do it.
Yes? Let's go. Got it.
Contact! Falling back!
And I guess there were multiples of them, because I'm just losing this fight in the middle, dang it.
New orders for us? That will give us
Building upgrade
Yeah.
complete. The enemy is capturing our pump. Building upgrade complete. New recruits.
So let's see
They're shooting at us!
how this works here. Apparently, they can steal...
multiple enemies.
Okay,
here. Take cover!
just back up, get the cover.
He's lost.
Make it quick!
Let's try
You have
and actually
orders?
gain some ground.
You name it, we'll build it. We're ready!
Because apparently they're still stealing points, even though... Oop,
Fall back and regroup!
yeah, they're just pushing with everything.
What can we do?
Orders.
Anna should help some, but I think the damage may have already been done, if I'm honest.
Yes. Hi-ho.
Because they still got a good amount of oil for
Follow up.
getting their fast workshop and all that. Oh, and you were full health. For some reason I saw the health bar and assumed that was just the one squad that was weakened.
Everybody get back!
Look sharp now. Meet right here.
Standing by. Right about
Reserve forces have arrived.
Alright. So get in there.
We're taking fire! We're ready!
Okay.
The enemy is
Let's see what happens here.
position. Enemy unit spotted. A unit has become veteran. Enemy is taking our
Now, we gotta continue upgrading and continuing to put pressure on them.
building upgrade complete.
Ideally, steal their oil is what I need to do.
What's next? On my way.
We've lost a strategic position.
I don't think I care about those points right now. I just gotta steal the oil.
Mine is lost.
Engineers, do
Really hurt their momentum.
I can do that. I'll get there.
And that way they have nothing to really push forward there.
Need something done? Headed that way. More sandbags to fill? Let's go for a stroll.
What you need?
Okay, they have gunners and all that, that's fine. I just need to steal oil on the flank. Do I don't think I have enough troops to fight them if I do that. It's a problem.
Fine.
What's the plan then? We're on it.
Enemies! Looks like a...
Uh-huh.
Alright.
More volunteers?
I'm gonna have to
Assembling
get a
grenadiers.
workshop built,
More sandbags to fill?
which I guess is what your job is. Once you get back.
Let's get to work.
Deny them their oil and then we'll worry about
Looks
their
like
iron and all that.
Be there soon.
Yes?
Just get us
Moving. Yeah?
Dang it, I thought I hit the control group for you, but...
Yes? Let's go.
Orders, taking cover. On the way.
Fine.
And I have actually no cover here, so I can't really fight. Is a bit of the problem. So stealing this point now is almost impossible for me.
Taking a strategic
Just
position.
like Yannick showed me.
No sitting around.
So,
Need something done?
I can at least steal other points on the flank, but one needs upgrading. Just the oil mostly.
Tell me! Stay in cover! Keep down!
I didn't realize you were way back there. A grenade's gonna be amazing here, but I don't think that helps me a whole lot, though.
New recruits.
Because I don't quite have the infantry to fight this.
Got it.
Building.
Especially with the gunners now fully repaired because of the short distance they have to travel.
Orders. On the way.
We can build
Come
a
on.
wall with
I thought I told you to regenerate. So do that, please.
it complete.
Right away.
Ready to build armor.
What's the plan then? Gladly.
Enemy units spotted. The enemy is taking our mine.
Listen,
Better.
on my way.
Alright, engineers, you stay there. Actually, you repair the Strasnik.
What can we do?
The enemy is capturing
Let's
our
see.
mine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get surrounded here.
Attacked. Engineers under fire.
Get back.
Alright, just retreat and survive. Deny them their oil somehow.
The unit has become veteran. We've lost a squad.
Be there soon.
Although I don't think I can do what's needed now, can I?
Put them down.
Because, yeah, they're just brute force shotgunning me down to death.
Lost a strategic position.
Come on, I told you to throw a grenade.
Our oil pump is lost.
Yeah, that's the real dangers of trying to push so aggressively. I don't even know if I'm doing the damage to really justify it either. Because sure, they have to regenerate their crew, but still. They're not spending their oil all that much.
We've lost a mech. Workshop reporting.
And upgrades, yeah, mech's gone too, so I'm just losing momentum right now.
Orders. Taking all recruits.
The enemy is taking our mine. Multiple enemies spotted.
Move it.
Fall in!
We're taking fire.
Yeah, and Anne's in a bad spot too.
Did something break?
Look sharp now!
Because I don't even think the Shimawis are going to do enough here, but maybe they should have. Maybe I should have gone with the Shimawis instead of upgrading.
Mine is lost.
Ready for action. We've got their attention on the way. Someone ordered
Multiple enemies spotted.
And let's see, what do I need to melee?
The enemy is capturing our pump. One of our veteran units is now elite.
Actually, you could steal points. Actually, steal the oil, because that's where you're strongest at.
on the move. Taking fire. Moving out. Taking
Our oil pump is lost.
Grenadiers ready.
Building up.
And how much is... Well, I can't get Anne right now, so that settles that.
We're taking fire.
Fall in!
No sitting.
And I cannot get any upgrade units just yet, so... And the cover isn't doing much here at the moment.
The enemy is taking our mine.
Now.
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
Standing by. We'll get there quick.
Deny him the oil. That's probably the most important thing right now.
Plan? Go now. Let them have it. Moving to cover.
The enemy is capturing our pump. We've lost a strategic position.
Come on. Shoot them, please.
Finally.
Oil to battle.
Thank you.
What can
Our
we do?
mine is lost. To build armor.
I probably should have got the Shimawi, so upgrade was probably a mistake, but
The enemy is capturing a strategic
this is an
position.
opportunity to see if that's true or not.
Multiple enemies spotted.
On the way.
Multiple enemies spotted.
Standing by.
Okay, where the hell are you guys going? Oh, you're just shooting them.
Look sharp now.
The enemy is taking our mine. A unit has become veteran. A unit has become veteran.
Alright, attack ground, go after them. So they got the exosuits now, so...
Moving.
And I don't think these engineers can actually field the gun.
We've lost a strategic position.
Make it quick. We're ready.
And, okay, they only neutralized the point, that's fine.
Taking fire.
Yes! Get back to safety!
And I probably could have fought those gunners a little bit, too. A little bit.
Multiple enemies spotted. The enemy is taking our mine. Workshop reporting. More.
We'll build it.
Multiple enemies
Let's
here.
go for
The
it.
enemy
Friendly.
is capturing our pump. Enemy unit.
And I don't think I... Unless I can hit them with the grenades, I'm not going to be able to kill them off on their own.
Our mine.
Without the Shimawi.
Move, you bucket of rust!
And I'm not think I'm going to kill him, am I?
Enemies spotted.
Especially if you're refusing to shoot for me.
Standing by. Falling back. Get back. What's the plan? Let us have them. Time. Catch them. Now or never.
I don't know if I killed him or not, but...
We
Exosuit's gone.
kill them fast. Yes.
Falling.
Get back.
Recovering hero.
Enemy unit spotted.
Steal the points back.
Engineers under fire. Someone order. Make it quick. Let us have them.
Let's force them back there, grab the point.
The enemy is taking our mine.
Actually, can I get Anne right now without having to revive her?
Multiple enemies spotted.
I just wish I could just do an attack move on the main map. That would make my life so much easier, but
Multiple
as it
enemies
stands,
spotted.
it doesn't do that when I try and give them that order.
Our mine is lost.
Contact. Let them have this.
Moving.
Now get behind the mech and just do your damage needed. Oh, yeah. That's why I probably should have stood there, because they're just going to continue to get their melee shots off. They are about to die, though, at least, so...
What can we do?
Something break? Requesting Zhuf support.
Got a target!
The enemy
One
is
more
on
shot.
way to victory. Enemy units
Not quite enough, sadly.
They won
Look sharp now.
What's the
Engineers
plan then?
assembling.
We'll be ready shortly. We're on it.
And I don't have the resources to reinforce.
veteran units is
So much has been going on.
multiple enemies spotted.
Retreat my weakened squads. Deal with their gunners. And then we'll see about pushing forward in a moment and reviving Anne.
Take them down! Got a target!
The enemy is capturing our pump. Multiple enemies spotted.
Here comes the field gun, so... Actually, dang it, I don't want to throw a grenade because of the field gun.
Taking fire. Engineers ready to go to work.
Or did I already throw a field... Oh,
We're ready. Move.
I need to deal with that gun.
Oil pump is lost.
Please throw a grenade. Thank you, a little late with the help you've taken.
I'm ready to go!
Has
And now...
become veteran.
Armored transport checking in. Too dicey! I'm out of here!
Come on, I keep box selecting to get the 2 infantry squads, and of course,
Orders.
it gets the soup, which doesn't help me.
What's the next destination?
I do need gunners, though. Or at least submachine gunners.
Taking fire. Make it quick. Hurry.
Nope, I am not going to be able to revive Anne, dang it, like I had hoped.
Engineers
And I got tunnel visioned.
taking all recruits. Got it.
Multiple enemies spotted.
So I do have the means, but a light machine gun would be amazing right now.
Gladly. More sandbags to fill? We're on it.
Alright, let's get ourselves composed. We're about to murder everything, but you know, that just might be opening up for the Reserve 2 push in a moment.
Multiple enemies spotted. Enemy forces have made significant progress.
Fall in.
Gladly.
Now, can't sadly kill the exosuit. Everything's retreating here, but I have nothing to kind of deal with this flanking maneuver. Actually, I do have the Shimawi. And she just immediately died after getting rezzed, didn't she?
Make it quick. About time. Let them have it.
Alright, revive her and then get out.
Fall in.
Let's get our Reserve 2, I guess. This is a good opportunity for it.
Engineers do it. What you need?
There are Polanians. These are killed.
What you need? Right. Better get out of here.
Now,
You have orders?
I should just get a bunker over here, if that will be helpful or not. But I don't have the resources for that at the moment.
Found. Ready for action.
So we're gonna need to fix that.
Got a target. See you there. Screw this.
Just retreat. Oh boy. Actually,
Reserve forces have arrived.
that was unfortunate.
That was close.
Standing by. Coordinates received.
And I don't think I'm able to repair,
Need something
because I have engineers up there. They're gonna be building a bunker for me in a moment.
Make it strong.
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
Everybody get back. What's the plan?
Alright, recover for me, because you're gonna be need to repair the soup.
Right.
Get up there, protect the... God damn it. Come on. I just told you to move up there. Alright, just attack move since this Reserve 1 push is not going very well.
Spotted. Assembling.
And I'm leaving myself vulnerable to a flank maneuver. I really would wish that attack ground order would actually work on the minimap.
Is taking our mine. Multiple
That's
enemies spotted.
the big issue I'm having right now.
This bunker should hold
The
up.
enemy is capturing a strategic position.
Yes, engineers under fire.
Nope. You're just not gonna get in there, are you?
Ready.
The enemy is taking our
It
mine.
was rather comfy. Mark your time.
What can we do?
Standing by. Moving.
What's
We've
next?
lost a
Let's go.
strategic position.
Looks like a safe spot.
Armored transport checking
How can I
Ready
help?
for action.
Alright, so deny him the Reserve 2.
Where are
Our
we?
mine is one of our veterans.
I would like to see, does that do damage to mechs or exos? Not that I can tell. Although I might just kill him right off the bat, so...
Standing by.
The enemy is targeting our defenses. We have their attention now.
Position. We're ready. To the bunker. Catch this.
A unit has become
And
veteran.
let's see, can I actually... Well, they're just running through, so never mind.
Orders.
Yeah, and they're just going all gunners now, so... And that's gonna kill the Machni immediately.
Away. We're ready.
We've lost a man.
Them taking fire. And then. Ready.
Our mine
Aw, they
is
did kill
lost.
the Shimawi. I figured that thing being elite would have been able to take them out. That's what I was sort of led to believe before, with how
Structure
it seemed like those things didn't do a whole lot.
Move it.
We've
So I can finally upgrade this, but I don't think that'll help me much. That was just terrible. Although, I should have got the Shimaui there. It's probably what would have helped me a lot. And I got an upgrade workshop that arguably did nothing for me. At least that's what it looked like. Although, it's definitely a uphill battle for me since I have to do the micromanaging where Rusviet kind of can just blindly, aggressively push me, since they should win almost every one-on-one engagement with the infantry. Unless I have 2 infantry squads there, that's going to be the hardest problem with that matchup. Is trying to have the positional advantage and force them to be elsewhere, so they can't just micromanage behind my cover every single time. Otherwise, I could win if I'm in cover. Which is really awful for trying to steal that oil from them. It did not work out. Thankfully, they never got their Reserve 2 push, but clearly, that goes to show how hard a battle that can be when they didn't have to rely on their hero to actually help them equalize. Because they could just straight up overpower me with their close range and just A move, attack move potential. So if I'm fighting Rusviet, I might as well stick with the double Strasniks. Because I don't think the Mockneys did anything there. I'm going to go with the assumption. And we are dealing with Olga, so I'm gonna have to get used to how she plays, especially with her mobility. She's gonna be problematic with how all the corners there are in this map. I'm not gonna be able to hunt her down the best. But what are they gonna get for reserves? Alright, so Coda Coals, I think those are those 1 point for reserve 2? Yeah, and those would be regular vanguards, I believe, for reserve 1. So lots of infantry, lots of anti-infantry. So I guess we'll try and see if the Shimaui walkers can do this thing or not.
Establishing field command.
Let's avoid upgrading the workshop, because that's a lot of slow units that can get hunted down.
Command established.
Looks like a good spot. Follow. We'll do it.
Need something done?
Look sharp now.
Yes?
No.
Rally point set.
I'm gonna have to pay close attention to when if at least the fights are in my advantage, because that's gonna be important for learning this the deal with the Rusviet. Because again, even if I'm in cover, all they really have to do is just a move behind my cover, and they can just win that fight unless I micromanage it. And they don't have to do a lot more on their end.
What's the plan then?
So it's a lot less taxing for them.
Need something done?
And I really do want to use the mini-map more to help minimize scrolling around and having to look elsewhere.
Yeah?
Especially where grenades are such a prevalent thing.
What can we
More
do?
sandbags to fill?
Rallying rifleman.
Actually, let's just
Engineers do it better.
have you grab that and go up there.
Look sharp now.
New orders for us?
So they're basically just going the same way I am. So I wonder if they're going to grab the objective here, which...
Moving. Fine.
I would like to grab the oil. Or grabbing the center point at least gives me vision, I think.
What's the plan? We're on it.
So that's worth it in that exchange, but...
There's nothing
What is it?
Polanian riflemen can't handle.
let's try and steal their oil as much as we can. Oh, they're already going over here, and I
Sounds
think
good.
they're gonna grab...
Another foothold for beautiful
Need
Polania.
something done?
I think what's gonna happen is they're just gonna grab the grenade pack, so...
Yes. There's room for everyone.
What is it?
Let's Get to cover.
And they have the flamethrower too, so I can deal with that, sort of.
Orders. Let's get inside.
You have orders? Multiple enemies spotted. They're shooting at us!
Come on, I want to select the workers. You're not cooperating, and this is gonna hurt me.
What's the plan then? We'll have shelter. What's your step?
What can we do?
Well, this is bad.
You name it, we'll build
You
it.
have orders?
It was rather comfy. Gladly.
Fall in.
They're shooting at us!
Use assembly.
So I'm gonna have to retreat there, but
Quickly.
I can deal with the flamethrower decently enough, right?
Is capturing a strategic
I am getting shots off. Although
There's room.
that is a terrible angle for me, isn't it?
Look sharp now.
Yes, get this mine upgraded.
New orders for us? That will give us cover.
Can I at least kill?
We've lost a strategic position.
Orders?
Yeah, they're just running, so I don't think I can do much there, but I can shortcut it pretty well.
Riflemen
Nope, I know what's going on here.
Finally! Taking cover!
We're
Kill them
ready to
fast.
do whatever Polania
Yes.
requires.
Let's go.
We're under fire!
What can we do?
What is it?
You name it, we'll build
Rifle
it.
squad reinforced.
Headed that way.
Enemies! Looks like a lot of
Quickly.
multiple enemies spotted.
Alright, chase after them. Do what damage you can.
It's us or them.
And there's no cover for me with low ground to use the ramp.
Upgrade
Orders for us?
complete.
Yeah. Moving. Quickly. Sounds good. Keeping our heads down. Take cover.
Alright, I'm gonna need some support here pretty quickly. Which I don't think I'm gonna get the benefit from.
Yeah.
Grenadier,
Building finished.
on the way.
More volunteers. We're under fire!
Orders. Yes. That will give us cover. For Polania. It's us or them.
The more oil, the better.
Fall in.
Our oil pump is lost.
Yeah, I'm just losing all my points right now, so...
Looks like a good spot. Fine.
Orders?
I would have liked to have killed that, but I guess I'm not gonna get to.
Get back.
Ah, dang it. I just want the one low health squad to retreat. I must have double-clicked is what happened there if I had to guess.
Standing by.
So this is not going well already.
Rifles back on the volunteers. Assembling grenadiers. Assembly area set.
Uh-huh. Moving. Riflemen reinforced and ready. Let's get inside. Get to cover.
Our mine
Because
is
I'm about to lose all my resources, all my nodes, so I'm kind of forced to kind of death ball forward.
Leading the way.
It's what it's looking like. So I'm already on the back foot here.
You name it, we'll build
Looks
it.
like a lot of them.
Look sharp now.
I almost have enough to get my reserve one, but you know that means they're already got the reserve one going then.
Get them.
Multiple enemies spotted.
Ready for action. Understood. Grenadiers ready. Let's get out. It's clear. Get in.
Alright, so they have 3 squads push up there, death balling.
Taking cover. Standing by.
So
We'll get there quick. Moving to cover.
let's see if we can grab these 2 points then.
Multiple enemies spotted. Multiple enemies spotted. The enemy is capturing our pump.
That will give us
What's the
cover.
plan?
The enemy is
Oh
capturing
yeah,
our
grenades
pump.
immediately wasted there, sadly, and there's 3 squads of them.
Moving.
This mine is ours.
So I'm not going to be able to do anything
Enemy
here.
down. Let's get out of the open.
The enemy is capturing our pump.
This is where control groups would be so nice here to get that all figured out and organized.
Oil pump is lost.
Kill them fast.
Fall in. Deploying reserve. Meet right here.
Our oil pump is lost.
So let's try and grab the objective on them, although this is bad angle.
Moving out. About time.
Up and flamethrowers are back.
Out of the open.
And this is where the layout works badly for me.
Everyone.
It's clear. Get in.
Orders for us?
Let's go.
Make it quick.
Reserve forces have arrived.
Fine.
Taking fire!
Let's get going. Let's get out of the open. On the way.
Quickly. Over there. Cover.
We've lost
Now-
the squad.
Oh.
Keeping our heads down.
Lost the squad there. They just are rushing shotguns, so
Strażnik, ready to move.
Yeah!
They are just going all infantry all the time, basically, so...
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
And flamethrowers are just murdering me right now. So you would figure they should be able to just deal with me really quickly, right?
Let's go. Let's
They have their own... Yeah, they have Olga out, in fact, too.
The enemy is capturing our farm. We've lost a strategic position.
If we could kill some of their troops, that would be really nice. It'll help equalize a little bit.
What can we do?
You name it, we'll build it.
Now I need to get the Shamawis out and ready. Although they're outrunning me.
Orders? Got it.
keeping our heads down.
Now, don't have any support just yet. Anne's gonna be there shortly, but... Yeah, because they're using my cover. And there's no good cover positions here either.
Over there.
So I'm just gonna lose this fight.
Ready. Strasnik, ready to move. Let's keep moving.
And Anne, I don't think you're in a good spot to actually do anything from the low grounds, the sad truth is.
Tell me!
So,
Enemy unit spotted. The enemy
I don't
is
even think I had an opportunity to upgrade my mines yet, did I? Nope, I did not.
Kinda busy! Let's make this quick.
And that only hit one of them, sadly.
Be careful!
We've lost a squad. We've lost a strategic position. Our oil pump is lost.
And I didn't reinforce them, so they just brute forced in there.
Shop is being
Because they were next to the workshop and I tried to reinforce them is what happened. And I guess that didn't actually count as a way for them to reinforce.
Their way!
Ready. Cover. Right here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while till I get my oil.
Pressure steady.
We've taken the position.
What can we do?
Grenadiers ready.
Yes. There's
Over there. Can do it.
So I'm wondering how can I easily organize my control groups so that way it can account. Nope. Let's see. So gunners are there, so I'm not gonna get that point.
Look sharp now.
Olga's here, and yeah, I can't even steal that point.
Ready to move. Strasnik moving.
Hmm.
Rifles back from the front. New
You name it,
yeah.
we'll build it.
rifle squad reinforced.
So normally what I do is I like having one group there for.
Building upgrade.
Let's see.
We're
Oh, you're.
ready.
Oh, so you're the ones way back there. You're retreating, so you'll be back soon.
Uh-huh.
You are normally. I normally put you in group 9, but I can easily switch you over to another group if needed.
They're in my sights!
Strasniks were group 5.
Help.
Shamalis I would normally do in group 6, but now I need to figure out my infantry's groupings.
Waiting for instructions. Standing by.
What you need?
What is it?
Yeah, I normally have group 1 and group 2 and group 3
More sandbags to fill.
all set up to begin with, but because I'm constantly switching units or retreating them to recover,
Unit spotted.
the control groups eventually falls apart after a certain time,
Moving. It's clear. Get in.
because suddenly
I'm listening.
the one group I have for the right side, which would probably be group 3, or in the center, no longer are useful
Lost a strategic position.
because they're over on the left side of the map.
How can I help? This'll put them down.
Moving. Best in
Did you not shoot? Ah,
Let's make this quick.
so these are just gonna die horribly.
Look sharp now.
Yeah, this is just a mess. I need to get
standing in the open.
my control groups more organized. So I'm gonna concede this one. It's a mess. And it goes to show how simplistic the Rusviet meta is in these early game. For me to combat that, I need to get myself organized. And somehow be able to blunt them enough to get my Strasniks out. Worst case. So that's what I need to work on if I'm going to continue to face off against Rusviet. Because like I said, it is much easier for him early game than it is for me. Just because of how easily they can just attack move into me. Hell, he even saw me with like full cover or having cover, and they were just sitting on the opposite side, and still I was getting demolished there. So I am definitely gonna need to figure this out. And be able to be aware of my macro management and upgrade as needed. But the theme we're seeing is they like to just suicide forward, essentially, because they can kind of get away with it to an extent. If I only have like one squad there, then they just win hands down. Although, leapfrogging the buildings can be quite useful, but the map also benefits them really nicely, especially for the flamethrowers. If I don't know when I have full line of sight on them, that's going to be the hard part, because there's no obvious indicators for when I have vision of them or not. Especially when I'm trying to shoot up a hill. Because shooting up, yeah, not only does that make it harder for me to do damage to them, my shots may not even hit them, since that's double defense is there. And I definitely had a lot of moments ruined trying to fight, even with, well, in my last stream alone, a dang engineer squad was able to steal oil because one of my squads on the low ground just was not hitting them at all. So it's definitely going to be a learning process. I accept the challenge though, but sadly, we're having a bit of a slump while we're trying to figure it out though. And that one Saxon game was looking really promising, but then I lost focus because because audio was not working apparently. So there's Saxony. So I'm a little more interested in trying out the two Mockneys in Reserve 2. I do need to figure out the pacing because the Shamawis are not really a frontline fighter compared to the other mechs that you get from a base workshop. They will lose almost every exchange head on, the sad truth is. So that's gonna take a little bit of figuring out too, but they're good against the infantry due to splash damage.
We'll do it. Yes? Got it.
What's the plan then? Engineers,
Okay, I just had to make sure that was working, so we have a proper queue. Let's see if they're grabbing iron or not.
Sounds good. The more, the better.
Okay.
Multiple enemies here.
So they do. Ah, dang it. I thought I told you to get the iron mine. Did I really have you both selected?
Don't mind if we do.
Need something done?
Fall in. We've got cover.
Yes.
Rifleman.
Looks like a good spot.
So they're going for grenades, so that's fine.
You name it, we'll build it.
Quickly.
It is 2-on-1 because I messed up my timing. I could have had grenadiers for this.
They're shooting at us. Over there, cover.
Need something done?
I can have grenadiers in a moment. No, I can't, actually.
Get to cover.
Dang it. Why did I have you both selected? I honestly want to know why were you both selected.
Look sharp now.
Ready! Getting to cover! Taking
So you can't really fight. So now you're gonna get surrounded, right? So
orders! This way! Moving to covered position. Careful how you stow them. Keeping your head.
and I did send you to attack moves, so you should still relentlessly pursue them.
Fine.
Oh, a little skirmish there.
Yeah! We've got their attention now!
Ah, dang it. Although, you're gonna get protected in a moment.
Cover. Move.
Get back!
I guess part of my problem is I need to stop trying to box select too. Because I've been noticing it, especially with the turrs and some of the bigger mechs. It doesn't work all that great. Because even when I'm nowhere near selecting a turret, it still selects them.
Yes?
and it messes up with trying to quickly select box select.
Taking all recruits.
So let's get the iron mine here, because I can fight this. Upgrade that.
What can we do? Rally points.
Get engineers in a moment.
Engineers
And we'll start working towards... Can we kill that? That would be nice. Perfect.
Standing by.
Sounds good.
I think that's going to be my first disciplinary action. Just do not box select at all if I can help it.
Taking moving. Waste not.
What is it?
One.
Which I just do right there. That's going to be the tricky thing.
look sharp now.
Which means I need to be more precise about my mouse clicks too.
Grenadiers ready.
New orders for us? Get to cover.
So I think we came out on top in that exchange for the most part.
Yeah? What
Let's
is
see.
it?
You're going to be protected in a moment.
Spot.
Actually, yeah, it'll be 2-on-1. I'm hoping that I can just let you sit there and you'll be fine.
It won't build itself.
You're just not... Oh yeah, because it's not a resource node, silly me. For some reason I thought that would cap just as quickly as if I was getting iron or an oil vent. Or oil node.
Grenadiers ready.
So I'm gonna need grenadiers quickly. You fall back. You kill off one of the squads, that's fine there.
A unit will become veteran. And not
Look sharp now.
Let's see, barracks is built.
volunteers.
And I also knowing the hotkeys for the barracks is going to be useful too, because just quickly glancing at this for, what is it, right shift J is not helpful. Or right control.
Volunteers.
What can we do?
So, if what it really comes down to is I need to spend time outside of stream to truly memorize the hotkeys I set for myself.
Enemy nearby.
Over there, cover! Yes? That will give us cover.
Alright, you just protect against sniping there.
Standing by. We'll get there quick.
You
Area
get in
clear.
position.
Moving to cover.
What is it? Fine.
Grab the points. There. So they're getting pushed off. I'm just going to have to get ready for when they potentially steal oil.
Let's go.
Which I kind of expected to happen here.
Enemy is capturing our pump.
Yes. Time to move.
Look sharp now.
Uh-huh.
Alright, get into cover. I should seriously look into a field gun at some point, because I kind of forget that thing even exists, because it kind of goes against my strategy, or at least what I feel is more the mindset of Polonia, trying to be aggressive and harass.
Over there, cover!
A unit has become
It's good for when the mechs come out without a doubt, but I don't feel like I need it right now because of how much it hinders me. Now, let me group these guys properly. You're group 3. Group 2, you can go grab those points. And I can get my reserves finally.
Yes.
Alright. So that was a good exchange there.
Enemies here.
It beats standing in the open.
The only thing I will actively do with the... Oh, hold on, that's all we need
Mark your target.
to deal with these.
Capturing our pump.
Have it.
So now let me regroup these guys.
Standing by.
Reserve forces have arrived.
That will give us cover.
Nope. You're just gonna die a horrible death by fear, but it is neutralized. That is good enough.
Our oil pump.
So Anne, you're now in group 6 instead of group 2. Alright, they did neutralize the point, but that doesn't mean much when I can just kill off their squads there.
The enemy is capturing our pump.
Now fall back. And you get in here and contribute.
Look sharp now.
And I need to upgrade oil, as well as my other mine.
Extraction is on
Might as well be if I'm gonna start working towards a workshop.
On it! They're in my sights!
Alright. So they should be dead in a moment, right? They are lasting a long time. I'm a little bit shocked, even though half my firepower is engineers.
Can we do?
Enemy down.
I figured they would have died a lot quicker.
Taking cover. Got it. How can I serve Piranha?
Yeah?
Oh, I have to remember, you're no longer Group 2 there.
Yes?
Grenadiers ready.
So, let's see.
We've won.
Nope, they just conceded.
Take care of it.
Alright. Although my problem has been Rusviet and not Saxons. Saxons get dangerous if they can get situated late game, which is why I kind of need to be the aggressor a lot of the time there. But a win is a win, I guess I'll take it. Now, what shall we get for our next opponent as we make our way back up to Silver 3? Will we get more Rusviets? They're the ones I want to practice against if possible. We will know momentarily because the portrait doesn't give much away. So I'm left wondering. What's it going to be? Ah, there we are. We have Rusviet again. I did not pay attention what map it was, but I guess my problem was early game with them, so let's at least have a lot of means to deal with their infantry. Double flamethrowers, so I have been having difficulty getting gunners into the mix since they were nerfed heavily with their splash damage against infantry, which goes to show how powerful they were against infantry, so they are quite an investment and probably don't do a whole lot on their own unless I know the mechs are out or at least coming.
Stand by.
Which is why I always wonder if I can somehow scout to get an inkling
What is it?
of when
Fine.
the mechs are coming, or at least the barracks.
New orders for us? We'll do it.
What's the plan then?
Fall in.
But we'll give this a bit of another
Right
try.
here.
What is it?
Try not to box select, because that has been causing a lot of problems.
Yeah?
You have orders?
Look sharp now.
And I'll have my infantry out in a moment. In fact, where do I rally my infantry?
Rallying
The theme
right
I've been
over.
seeing is they like to go over this way, so we'll set the rally over there.
Yes?
More sandbags to fill?
The
We'll
more
be there
loot,
in no
the better.
time.
And because there's no silhouette there on the main map, I don't even think it'll let me do a capture order on the main map, as I'm seeing right now.
You name
What is
it,
it?
we'll build it.
What can we do?
So far, nothing's been captured. I haven't been paying attention if nodes have been getting stolen on the ground, because I think they vanish once they're getting taken.
Uh-huh.
Look sharp now.
So, another infantry coming out.
There's
Rallying
nothing
right
Canadian
over.
riflemen can handle.
What's the plan then?
You grab the iron mine. You go in there.
Yeah?
Okay, I have no idea, but they are grabbing the objective,
Get
so...
to cover.
And this again is a terrible layout for me to even entrench myself unless I'm there ahead of time.
Position.
New orders for us?
That's the only problem with that.
Fall in.
We've got company.
Meet right here.
Yeah?
So if I can get free damage, that would help. Up there, they're doing the building hop.
Get to cover.
I'm pretty certain
What is
what
it?
that was.
That will give us
Riflemen
cover.
here to defend the Republic.
Look
Oh.
sharp now.
Okay, so
More sandbags to fill? Having a look around.
can I at least shoot them? That's all I would like to be able to shoot them. That would help a ton, but...
Let's get inside.
Oh, they're on the lower building. Okay, so I can
Looks like
kind...
a good spot. What is
For
it?
some reason, I thought they were cheating to get up to the high ground.
That will give us cover. Enemy spotted. Orders.
Up, incoming.
Yes. Take them out. Get to cover. Yes. Right away.
This is the back dooring I was referring to.
To engage. Orders. That will
And
give
it's
us cover.
even... Yeah, 3 on 3.
Save some for us.
In theory, I should not win this fight.
We're under fire.
Stick for the goal. We're ready to do whatever plan you require.
And I have no cover here either.
Fall in.
You have orders?
Which is why I need to be good about my micromanagement.
We can build that.
Quickly! Keeping our heads down! Orders for us? Let's go!
Oh, and they're not even shooting, are they? Which makes this even worse.
Preparing to engage! For Piranha! Alright! Orders! Move it! Full back!
Yeah, they're just trying to rush down to kill my squads.
The enemy is capturing our bomb. Bomb secure. Next.
Quick! They're shooting at us! Get back to
Po-
safety!
There, hopefully you see my point there a little bit.
Ready. Understood.
The enemy
And the
is
terrain is
capturing our
terrible
bomb.
for me too, some. I don't have a fallback
Rifles
point
reinforced.
to actually fight them,
Sounds good.
The
so I
enemy
can
is
only hope I
taking
can
our
minimize my
line.
damage while doing more to them.
More volunteers?
Which I think I'm pretty good here.
From the Rifleman reinforced
Our
and
oil
ready.
pump is lost.
Looks like a good spot.
Need something?
The
And
enemy is capturing a
Grenadiers are
strategic
going to help a
position.
ton, but
Orders?
Our mine is lost.
Let's go. Right away. Stay sharp. Yes.
alright, so you grab that. Saying use a different group might help rather than having to reselect everyone.
Strategic position.
Now give us something to throw them at. Position cleared. Where next?
Open fire.
Yeah, just kill them out of the buildings. That should work well, right? Because it doesn't give them much cover.
And stay down.
Fall in.
Ready. Moving to cover.
Yeah, that's probably their biggest mistake they just did there, because I don't think the buildings actually helps them. It's a bad mechanic in the game, I believe. Because as you can see, I am still demolishing them.
Quickly. Take them out. Get to cover.
Sadly, I'm not
Yeah.
getting the points like I want, but...
Looks like a good spot. Watch out.
Orders.
Stay sharp.
Moving
Oh, I did move out of the way, thankfully.
What is it?
Moving. Make it quick. Preparing to engage. Quickly. Keeping our heads down. Yes.
What's the plan? On the move.
Okay, just everyone retreat there. Everyone retreat.
How about orders? Right away.
Look sharp now.
And we still have a ways to
Multiple
go,
enemies
so...
spotted.
I can still upgrade the iron mines at least since I have excess oil.
Multiple enemies spotted.
I don't want you in there.
Boys. Yeah. That will
Ready
give
for
us
action.
cover.
And while they retreat, maybe I can go recover at the same time. I need my health, without a doubt.
You have orders? Let's go first. We're sure to need
And
it.
grabbing these notes might be pretty important if I can get away with it.
New orders for us? Get to cover.
Alright, that was tense, but... I like... Where's the shots coming from? Oh,
Rifleman regrouping.
Falling back.
you did what you needed to. That was good flank potential. I'm box selecting again, I realize, but
The enemy is taking our
I
mine.
feel like that might have been more efficient there, if only slightly.
Multiple enemies spotted.
Look sharp now. Ready point set.
Uh-huh. Leading
Now
the
grab
way.
this point,
Ready for action.
start to get ourselves entrenched,
Position secured.
Our mine is lost.
and see about upgrading oil,
Pressure steady.
which actually I don't have the iron I need.
Ready. It's clear. Get in. Moving.
New orders for us? Take cover!
Alright, get everyone over there.
Sounds good. Yeah? What is it?
And this is where I need to regroup my hotkey control groups because
Let us out there. Make it quick.
now,
We're under fire!
and I need to predict where they're going to go for purposes of a grenade because that will help a ton too.
Grenadiers back in service.
Oh, what's the plan? We're taking fire. Make it quick. Let's go. Finally.
Alright,
What's the plan?
Quickly!
so Anna, you're in.
Look sharp now.
We're ready.
I just don't attack the ones that aren't engaged with. I just told you to do attack move, I hope.
What's the plan?
Open. I didn't get time to set my group, did I?
Moving to cover.
Leading. Got it.
So let's heal everyone up because that's going to be
What's next?
really damn important.
The enemy is capturing our bomb.
And I need to figure out where to best position my Strasniks. I saw you. I don't know how to... What you... Oh, you're just grabbing the flamethrower, aren't you? That's fine. I don't really care about the flamethrower.
Won't build itself.
I'm listening.
Ready for action. Taking cover.
And I'm messing up with my control groups, aren't I?
What's next?
I hit 9 instead.
Got him. This will
And
put them
they're up
down.
on high ground, so this is not going to hit, is it?
Heads up, they're shooting.
Okay, hit 2 of them.
Become veteran.
Waiting for instructions.
We did neutralize, that's good enough.
Keep it flowing. Pressure steady.
Multiple enemies spotted.
Orders. We're receiving replacements.
Now, how do we fight Olga is the question. Well, she is supposed to be strongest when she flanks and outmaneuvers me, in all honesty. So if she's not able to ambush, oh, here comes the flamethrowers.
Building finished.
I don't believe I... Wait, where are you going? This is not where I want you to go. I need to get the Shimawis, do I? I need more iron, is the problem.
How can I serve Polania? Best to not sit around. Back to safety. Straznik, ready to move. Handle that.
Building upgrade complete.
Olga's taking a beating, so there's always that.
Workshop reporting.
If I can get 2 of them, maybe I could do some real damage to these guys, but...
Rifles back from the front.
Can I kill her? Olga's down. That does not mean much yet. I...
My guns are ready.
Now I need
Riflemen regrouping.
supply to get my second Shimawi.
Taking all recruits.
And I don't know what group to put you in now, since you used to be in the Strasniks group. Which is not beneficial at the moment.
It will be good.
Ready to go.
Grenadiers.
Multiple enemies spotted. The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
So what group can I put you? Because you could still deal with the flamethrowers, but again, I still think these guys can deal with you, just because the flamethrower still does notable damage. And I can wear you down over time. Yeah, they just did 100 points of damage there, so... Nope, I didn't want to retreat with both of you. Another example why I don't want to try and box select. Can we kill one of them? I don't think so, but we can get close.
Multiple enemies spotted.
How can I help? That feels better.
Multiple enemies spotted.
Grenadiers ready.
You can kill this thing. You have the speed. This is your greatest strength right now.
Service.
A unit has become veteran.
Engineers rallying here.
I'm listening.
Alright. So flamethrowers are taking their lickings, but
Is something
I still need... Yeah, this is why I normally upgrade, I guess, the workshop. Since I can't actually build more units.
We've lost a squad.
I lost the squad, but I should be able to fight them, right? Gotta be... Oh yeah, and they threw frag grenades is what happened. Yeah, they're just retreating, so I'm not gonna get to kill it, but... It would be amazing if I did.
We've lost a squad. Multiple enemies spotted.
No, it didn't even hit. What a
What can
waste.
we do?
Ready. Moving. Moving to cover.
Actually, if I put Anne in the main group, that might help with that problem some. Because I'm trying to have her in a separate group, which might be unnecessary sometimes, but I can see why I do that. Alright, flamethrowers are gone. That is a big win for me.
Workshop reporting.
What you need?
You have orders? Engineers?
I'm listening.
Building upgrade complete. More
Now.
Polonian assets are now
There
available.
soon. Better use cover.
Now, engineers, you get the repairing. So that was all the reserve one versus my reserve one still being at least somewhat operational.
Did
And-
something break?
Olga was revived, that's what the vanguards were here for, wasn't it? So
Look sharp now.
now I can get another Shamawi. I think I should,
Enemies spotted.
because I feel like the Mockney, only this, yeah, the Mockney doesn't really help me all that much, I think. But the Suf could, if I need a light machine gun unit, I think.
Orders? It beats standing in the open.
Let's show them what we got.
Yep, company.
Moving to cover.
You guys get up there and deal with our walkers. They got 2 exos.
Make it quick.
Enemy is capturing a strategic
Ah, dang it. Well, thankfully, the
A unit has become
the grenades was not activated, so that helps there.
a unit has become veteran.
Alright, throw another grenade maybe?
Lost a strategic position.
This is also another reason why having the hotkey would be good, because trying to figure out which one of these is a grenadier would be helpful more down here at the bottom of the screen, instead of trying to distinguish which one of these infantry is the grenadier, because that grenade would be so helpful.
We've lost a squad.
Oh,
Looks like a safe spot.
yeah, they're just getting melee to death right now. So get them out of here.
Multiple
I'm
enemies
hope-
spotted.
They're my main weapon there to deal with these guys.
Workshop reporting.
I want soups,
No sitting
but
around.
I think a Tur might be better. And they spent a lot of resources to get all these exosuits. Now I just gotta kill them. Now, this is where I can be pretty strong. I am forfeiting a point on the side, though. Oh, and Olga's here, too.
Multiple enemy.
Our oil pump is lost.
Grab the points. Steal the points from him.
Understood. I'm ready. Enemy down.
Alright, guys.
Upgrade complete. More Polonian assets are now available.
Oh, you're just gonna die, aren't you? Yeah. They just walked to their death.
Has become veteran.
And apparently all of them were being selected, too, which doesn't help there.
A unit has become veteran.
Did something break?
So I can get a Tur pretty soon, but
Position.
now they're just gonna die a embarrassing death. Oh, that was a terrible idea, because they're actually running me down. I did not account for their speed very well.
Troubles. Taking fire here.
Enemy is taking our mine.
What you need?
No
Workshop
sitting around.
reporting.
So I kind of wonder if I even want the Tur, but I'm about to get it regardless, so...
We need more resources first.
Come on, give me that oil already. Oh, I lost the oil on the left, that's why, which was my upgrade oil.
Mine is lost.
Engineers under fire.
The enemy is capturing a strategic
helps.
position. We've lost a squad. We've lost a man.
So yeah, some allies aren't enough there when it...
Maybe more.
Because those guys have been wrecking me. Maybe I should have gotten the gunners.
Steady!
We've lost a strategic position.
I miss you.
The enemy
Because these guys could just steal points, apparently, from me. Which is a little inconvenient.
Build armor.
Grenadiers ready.
And I don't have very many infantry at the moment because I lost all of them.
What's your need? Engage.
Retribution has come for Polonius enemies.
I don't think the tur is going to be enough, sadly, at this point.
Unit spotted. Multiple enemies spotted. Orders! Come on!
The splash damage might make a difference. Alright. Now I gotta find my grenadier. Oh, never mind, they're running off. Come on, Anne, I told you to capture this point. I thought I did anyway.
What can we do?
Arming Polanian gunners.
Yeah, and they're getting away. I don't think it can do enough damage. Especially with them all rushing you down. Come on, I told you to attack move. This is why I've been doing attack moves, so you can just keep moving when you no longer have a target.
I secured an iron mine.
Alright, let's try this again. It was going so well before, and now it's falling apart.
Workshop reporting. New recruits.
Sounds ready. Acknowledged.
Enemy down. Over here.
What can we do?
And I need to get resource nodes. I still have the advantage, but
Every shot count.
I'm not going to be able to kill them while they're retreating, sadly.
Bomb secured. What's next?
I'll check it out.
Ready for action. Got it.
So get the victory point here. Tur.
Ready to obliterate.
I do
Ready to build armor.
I do need to try and get some of this armor, but the Mockney would just die to the exosuits. Though, was it the Wolfka is kind of underpowered for the consistencies, and the Soof is going to take forever to build. Never mind to get gunners for, which thankfully I do have gunners for.
Good spot.
Keep it flowing.
I can at least upgrade the oil here to help get that going.
Targets for everyone.
I do have the most powerful unit in the game at the moment, but that's going to be short-lived, I fear.
What you need? No problem.
Fall in.
More of I've got one here. New rally point. Just a point.
Alright. This should do some hopefully decent damage. Because I could just fight these things, right? I'm going to need repairs without a doubt, but we just did 1,000 points of damage to them. And they just gave me an elite immediately. I don't think I can kill him. I didn't realize there was another exosuit still there. Oh, there you go. Kill off the exosuits. And can this do enough damage? Because Anne is busy just stealing points for the moment. So repairing you is important. Alright, we got a Soof. I think we just wrecked their exosuits, so that should be all their income, I want to believe. And this,
Grenadiers back in
what is it,
service.
defensive charges have a really short cooldown, which is really nice. I am liking it. And already this thing's an elite because of the damage it just did. Although it needs support.
We're receiving replacements.
Oh, so this is your response, is it? I have defensive charges. I'm ready for your exoskeletons. Although it didn't seem like I did nearly enough damage, sadly. This is going to be rough, but I'm still getting the repairs off. Alright, Soof is here. I don't know how much it's going to contribute. But we are wrecking their exoskeletons right now. I lost 2 of my grenadiers, or gunners. I left them at the health they were because I thought there was still a full 5-man squad. But I think we win this hands down. I just gotta
What's next?
let me control Anna properly,
Whatever helps.
because I still got defensive charges. And now I am not afraid of your vanguards for once this game. It's a really nice feeling, I gotta say.
Workshop reporting.
Now I just gotta... I don't think I need to upgrade, because both my iron mines are upgraded, are they? Nah, dang it. That might have been part of my problem there. Why that almost fell apart for me was because I forgot that I did not upgrade that iron mine.
Enemy is ready to raid. Push harder.
Ready to build up.
But that was good. That's an improvement I want to believe, considering the embarrassing stomps we had against Rusviet.
It'll be good as new.
Now,
I'm listening.
Anna didn't even get a level up yet, the poor girl. She's about to level up,
On it!
so let's see if it's about getting that.
It has gained a rank.
Just like Yannick showed me.
Wait, did you just try to shoot my tur
It has become
when Olga was underneath the tur?
great complete.
I worry that may have been what just happened there.
The enemy is capturing our bomb.
Alright, Suf, you know what to do. Although you don't have a light machine gun to really deal with infantry.
It was a tough fight, but we won.
Alright. I want to believe that was an improvement, but good God. I don't know if it's just me feeling like Rusviet has it much easier early game, but it felt like I had no defensive positions to fall back to. It really did feel that way. Sure, I had the cover before, but as soon as I'm forced to fall back, there was nothing for me to fall back to, it felt like. And as I already mentioned, the buildings are kind of terrible for cover. I don't know the nuance of them though. But they are not a good compromise, they are not a good alternative. Since I killed their 2 Vanguard squads that tried using it almost for free, it seems like. But I like to see that as an improvement, especially going up against future Rusviet squads. Can we at least get more? Because I am going to have to hop off pretty soon, since I'm going to be heading out for dinner in a bit. But I do aim to do another stream tomorrow as well, especially during the main time when there's the most people on. And for those interested in Battlefield Gothic, I do have a video which I'm hoping to post for tomorrow. So maybe after several weeks we'll finally get some more Battlefield Gothic in. Finally, let's hopefully get back to the routine of doing a video, at least one video a week for that game. Until we hopefully get more news of another possible sequel. Maybe. Fingers crossed. Alright. A level 3 beta tester. What does that mean, I wonder? No, I know I'm playing against a lot of Rusviets, but I don't want to play as Rusviet. If anything, I want to learn how to play against them. This is a good learning experience for me, and I want to take it. Now, Polonia, do I chance going to half and half? Because I know there is a strategy that goes 3 of these for Reserve 2 and Anna. But I like to experiment with this to at least see how it feels without committing fully to the Reserve 2. Now, Border River yet again. They're all late game with double Seuss. So if possible, I want to try and steal their oil, at least 1 oil. If it's at all possible, especially with my Reserve 1 potential. And then work from there. Since the name of the game is, I'm probably going to have to slow him down to the point where I already got Turs or my own Soufs for when the Reserve 2 comes out. Although dealing with costs is going to be, or lack rather, is going to be maybe problematic. If the Soufs are in the way, he might be problematic, but he might be easy enough to kill with gunners.
Establishing field command. Stand by.
I just gotta actually start building the gunners. Is a bit of a catch.
Command
You name it,
established.
we'll build gladly.
Alright, so I'm hoping you are
What's the plan then?
grouped properly. Okay, I see it flashing, so that's all the confirmation I need.
Fall in.
Because again, for micromanaging my
Right here.
army, I would like to be able to use the mini-map
Something
more.
done?
But as I hinted at, this control attack ground order does not work on the mini-map in any form, which really stinks.
Look sharp
You
now.
name it, we'll build it.
And I don't think I'm gonna get the oil or that here.
Yeah?
I'm gonna try, but I don't think I'm gonna get it.
Rifleman.
What is it?
And I don't think well, I might as well try grabbing this oil or prepare for an assault, although I don't see anything being grabbed here, so
We'll do it.
I'm probably just gonna get overpowered over here.
We've got. What's the plan then? It's as good as spot. We'll put
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to grab that.
30 points set.
Yeah?
So let me just take these reserves
Fall in.
and to slow down their reserve 2
Running rifleman.
is really all I can do.
build it.
The more oil, the riflemen ready to protect the motherland.
Now I need good cover spots.
Enemy spotted.
Get to cover.
Okay, so there's the barbed wiring shenanigans. I'm assuming that's barbed wiring. So I might just take the frag grenades behind them if that's still there.
Got it.
We'll try.
Yeah? We'll do it.
What can we do?
Multiple enemies
Here's
here.
assembling.
I don't think I'm gonna get it though.
Yes?
Now without a lot of
Get
damage.
those grenades.
This pump is ready to
We've
send.
got company. Riflemen here to defend the Republic.
Just get us in front.
Alright, so just retreat, and if you can avoid losing a troop, that would be important.
What is it?
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
Okay, I can fight the gunners easily enough.
Open fire. Yes.
Uh-huh.
I don't think having 2 of these troops here is helpful though.
Ready for
Okay,
action.
a single soldier was not killed. That's good enough for me.
Yes.
And they were forced to retreat.
Move it.
So I think what I'm going to do is maybe steal that iron from them.
Enemy is capturing our fires.
And really all that does is slow them down.
What can we do?
More sandbags to fill.
I'm fine with that.
Let's get to work.
What is it? Sounds good.
Multiple enemies
Now,
here.
one thing I've been slacking is not upgrading the iron mines.
Oil pump is lost.
What's the
We're
plan
under
then?
fire.
Yes.
Nope. I am forfeiting ground a bit, so...
You
But
name
them
it, we'll
taking
build it.
their oil back does help to
It's
slow them
just what we
down.
need against- We're on it. It's not too far.
Fall in.
And I got double grenadiers,
They're shooting at us.
which might be helpful for just breaking through the barbed wiring.
Enemies! Looks like a lot of them.
More sandbags to
Multiple
fill.
enemies spotted.
Grenadiers ready. On the
The
way.
enemy is capturing our pump.
Nope, I have too many units over there.
The enemy is capturing
I have
a
no
strategic
defenses to
position.
deal with the push here.
Moving out.
Rifles back from the front. Yeah?
Building upgrade complete.
Ready. Moving.
Alright.
This pump is ours now.
Throw them at.
What can we do?
Can't get reserve 1 yet.
Assembling. We've lost a
And
strategic
hopefully have
position.
enough power to deny that.
Ready. It beats standing in the open.
And I wonder, can one grenade just deal with this? If I aim this badly, then 2 grenades is not going to do it, it's the only catch.
Right away.
Grenadiers, standing by.
Orders
Grenades!
moving.
I said I want grenades, you are not giving me goddamn grenades.
We'll get there quick.
We've got
Compliments of
company.
Polania.
Orders for us?
Leading the way.
Yes? Fine.
Give it to him. We're under fire.
Alright, so just hold your ground there.
For action.
You get ready to flank.
Orders.
Let the oil
Moving out.
flow.
Nope, that was not enough, sadly.
Moving to cover. ready. Taking cover.
But we can hopefully fight them off, maybe.
Let's go.
Actually, let me just get a nice flank in. We'll soon have a reserve one ready.
Move! Quickly!
We'll do
Enemy
it.
What's the plan? We found one.
Oh,
Standing
I
by.
heard explosions. Oh, that was from the gunners, weren't?
Moving. It beats standing in the open.
That's
Enemy
fine.
nearby. Ready. Moving out.
New recruits.
What can we do?
Ready for action. Moving.
We're taking
Orders.
fire!
Moving out. We're ready. Hurry! Oh!
Right, back up.
Orders for us?
Entrench yourself,
Moving.
if possible,
That will give us cover.
Standing by.
and see about doing more damage to these guys.
About time.
What is it?
Leading the way. We're ready.
The enemy is taking
Alright, so let's set up our control groups before I forget about it.
Forces have
Let them
arrived.
have it.
How can I help? Let's go.
What's
Alright.
the plan?
So let's steal the point over here with Anna.
We're ready. How can I serve?
And Strasnik, you can help. Well, they do have the one gunner. Let's keep that in mind.
Grenadiers ready. Right away.
So we're going to need to deal with the gunner. And
More volunteers.
Uh-huh.
how many units are unaccounted for?
Orders for us?
My guns are ready. Grenadiers
What's
ready.
next?
Yeah, I have units unaccounted for. I was wondering about
You
that.
name it, we'll build it.
They're shooting at us. Multiple enemies spotted.
On the way. More sandbags to fill.
And as soon as I start moving forward too, the nerve of them.
Enemy is capturing
Although I
a
could deal with a
strategic
field gun
position.
pretty well.
Damn me! Right. Better use cover.
Well, this is getting messy now.
Right away. Ready for action. Taking fire. You have orders? Shots are plan. On the move.
So the grenade, although you might not have the health anymore.
Make it quick. Move.
Taking fire. Orders.
And get the cover if you can, please.
What you need?
Engaging enemy.
Careful.
Okay, they did not steal the point, so that's good enough for me.
Round.
Look sharp now. Engineers assembling.
Kinda busy.
We're ready. Countenance of fire. We're taking fire.
This quick.
How can I serve Polania?
Steal their oil, steal the resources,
We'll build it.
We've got company.
Standing by.
and hopefully get to recovering.
Quickly. Let's keep moving.
Yes?
I have no cover. Okay, I do have cover, never mind. In fact, I may want to steal their field gun.
Orders. Moving. Area clear.
What's next?
Checking out.
I can
Ready
do
for
So grab
action.
the
Got it.
points.
Orders.
Start
Right
counter
away.
pushing, and I don't have any workers to kind of do the same thing to them.
Ready to
One
move.
enemy spotted.
Best and not sit around.
Standing by and ready to
Ready
dig
for a
in.
target.
How
Deploy
can I
right
serve
here.
Polania?
Grenadiers
What
back in
can
service.
we do?
So can I?
Stand by.
Can I?
Moving.
Nope, I did not want. Thankfully, you did not retreat, so I was a little bit scared for a moment there.
You name it, we'll build
But I think it's time for a workshop.
Enemies
it. Build
spotted.
itself. Ready. Moving out.
Can I get the iron mine? Is what I'm curious about.
My guns are ready.
We've secured that.
Multiple enemies spotted.
Because you can slow them down.
Is
Maybe not
capturing a
much, but you
strategic
can slow them
position.
down.
This is Polanian ground
Ready
now.
for action. Right away.
While we
How can I
steal
help?
these 2
On
points.
my way. Looks like a safe spot.
Fall in.
And I didn't upgrade oil yet, did I?
Operating as expected.
So we're gonna have to fix that while reinforcements come on over there.
Ready.
We've lost a strategic
way.
position.
How can I serve Polania?
They still managed to neutralize the point. Boo.
Go now. Understood.
Although that'll be corrected in a moment. They retreat. Boo. They saw the grenade coming.
Has become veteran. Building finished.
Strajnik, ready to move. Strajnik moving. Orders.
What you need? Whatever helps. Can always use cover.
Ready.
Alright, you get fortified.
More volunteers. Something break.
Keep straining the resources, ideally. Because that reserve 2 is going to be a bit of a pain to deal with.
Enemy units
New
spotted.
recruits. Building upgrades complete.
Move. Taking fire.
Volunteers.
Multiple
How can I serve Polania? Let's keep moving.
How can I?
Ready to find some trouble.
We're ready.
I'm not gonna... Oh, they killed off the one troop, so that helps with neutralizing.
Moving out. Right away. Hurry.
So did the grenade go off? No, it did not. Really? I was really hoping for a grenade there. Okay, here comes the reserve too.
Ready to build armor. No sitting around.
At least this is useful because I get to know about that ahead of time.
Get small. Ready. We'll get there quick. Got it.
Although,
Anti-armor
you are going to need to back up and I'm going to need both the field guns now.
Then headed that way. Engineers preparing anti-mech cannon.
What you need? See you there.
New recruits.
Cannon ready.
You are not going to make it hands down is the problem.
Enemy unit spotted.
Cannon crew
We see
under
there.
fire.
At least one.
New orders for
I don't think there's much I could do about that.
ready for a
No
target.
sitting around.
But I might actually let you die still, so...
Yes, leading the way.
Waiting for instruction.
Oh, never mind. Lek backed off.
Artillery, get down.
Grenadiers back in set.
Quickly.
Oh, never mind. They're killing off the troops, so...
Over there, cover. Cannon ready for orders.
Contact.
All I can really do, I guess, is defend
Grenadiers ready.
the
Surely we can't
the
miss it.
left island, I think.
Right.
Although I don't think I want 3 troops there, but...
Make it quick. Falling back. We're taking fire.
Hmm.
We've lost a
Anti-armor
squad.
standing
The
by.
enemy is taking our mine. Multiple enemies spotted.
Let's upgrade and get our own, I guess.
No sitting around.
They have 2 soups, so that's going to be a bit of a problem.
Looks like a good spot.
And I don't think I did enough damage to justify it. Only thing I may have going my way is... Well, they have exosuits too, so clear...
Riflemen regrouping.
They don't have an upgrade workshop, which may not mean much.
Be there soon.
Ready for action.
Can Anne... Oh,
I can do
let's
that.
see if I can force... yeah, just steal... Just murder their free units. I told you to attack the units.
A bunch of them.
Incoming artillery.
We're under fire. Artillery, get
The
down.
enemy is capturing a strategic position.
So I don't think getting a suit of my own is going to be too dramatic.
Look sharp now.
Now without engineers.
Building upgrade complete. Building upgrade complete.
Okay, I actually got one of the suits. That's a big deal.
Under fire. Move you back.
We've lost a strategic position.
Gunners be ready to blow through the gap.
I see a bunch of them. I've got him.
Now I have gunners.
Target.
I still need a suit of my own, which is going to take a while.
New orders for rifles back from the front.
Back to safety.
I'm ready. Fire. They won't know what hit 'em.
I can at least... Yeah, they're only equipped with gunners, so... I wonder if they even know how to use that the best. I get the feeling they're not using the suit prompt effectively.
A unit has become veteran.
Whatever helps. Right.
But we're not out of the woods yet. Let's keep that in mind.
Multiple enemies spotted.
And it's still a ways away until I can get... Oh, never mind.
More sandbags to fill.
I'm trying to figure out where my engineers are to maybe repair.
More volunteers.
Because game, I really want to get that suit, but we scared them off. Destroying that one mech's a big deal.
Couldn't
And-
have run further.
Alright. This is a result I was not really expecting.
What you need?
Over there.
On my way.
So we stole a bunch of resources there, although they did steal the point finally.
Engineers.
It took a while, but we could very easily just take it back, right? Ooh, there's a SOT. Do I instead get the reserve too? Well, I do have the suit. I have the gunners.
How can I help? Be there soon.
Okay, that forced them back. That's fine. Oh, you might be dead right now, so let's be careful.
Taking on more men. We'll have it fixed. no time.
Alright, Soup's about to come out. The gunners are going to
Orders?
embark on that.
What's next?
And as soon as they take these points, I'm just going to harass them.
Looks
At
like
least
a safe
make it
spot.
difficult for them to grab that.
Enemy unit spotted. The enemy is capturing our bomb. Multiple enemies spotted.
Falling back! Ready for
Oh, dang it. That was a huge mistake. I was looking down below, and of course that was a terrible idea.
Guns ready.
Because that was not the group I had set here.
The enemy is capturing our bomb. Our oil pump is lost. One of our veteran units is now elite.
Uh-huh.
Oh well, Anna could still do something up here still, in the meantime.
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
Deal with this other Soup. That is the hope, at least, because I have the firepower. Lek might be a bit of a pain. But if I could stay out of melee range, that might not be terrible. Because then Lek gets isolated, which I think I'm okay with.
The enemy is taking our mine.
I don't think we can kill Lek. It would be nice, but we're gonna try. And kill the engineers. Get up there, do your damage, steal the points back.
Multiple enemies spotted.
Yes? Ready.
What you need?
Company.
No problem.
I'm listening. I can.
Enemy is taking our mine. The unit has become
And actually, I don't need you anymore, so let me start building up towards Turs, hopefully. Alright, that paid off. Lek is down, but we're not out of it yet.
Over there. Go. Preparing grenades. Incoming artillery.
I'll check it out.
One more pulse
Alright,
for
grab the
bullet.
point. Grab the oil from the back door. And just kill Lek again. Nope, he ran off, so this is an opportunity. No, it's not. This thing's about to die. I thought maybe it was. And we are successfully stealing points from him.
Look sharp now.
Something break?
Oh, I thought upgrade you, but Reserve 2 might be good enough. Nope, Lek is down again, that's fine. Probably shouldn't have retreat with you, but
Ideas ready.
Soup's being repaired, I hope. Yep, Soup's fully repaired, so this is going to be pricey, but it might be worth it if we can kill this now. Although, I don't even think you're shooting at the right target. I want you to shoot the Soup and not the Lek's corpse. I think my Soup's gonna die before theirs, sadly. Unless I can get the repairs going. Nope. We killed their Soup though, so that might have made it worth it. And I still have 2 victory points. Anna's down, so that's unfortunate.
You have our attention. It'll be good. Orders.
So now they'll be able to rally a little bit, so we need another Soup for a Tur.
To build armor. Requesting Zhuf support.
I'm ready to go.
And if I can revive you quickly before they notice that their points are gone, that'd be great.
We're off to a good start.
Alright, let the push begin. I think now we just destroyed their resource nodes. I think that's all I really do when I get a window for it.
Enemy unit spotted.
There, that worked out well. Finally, the charge did some noteworthy damage. Actually, you repair. Infantry grab the point, worst case, and you two, when you're done fighting for who gets to go first, shoot the oil pump. Even though... Okay, I'm not hurting myself. I was wondering about that for a moment. I should be able to still revive her.
I'm here. What can I do?
So that was still worth it there. Upgrade the barracks, because I was kind of aiming to get turrets a while ago, and that was a little bit slower than needed. But we dealt with their big, scary Reserve 2 all-in type of strategy they did, and they conceded as a result of that. Alright. Ultimately, this stream has been a lot of learning how to fight against Rusviet. And I like to think there was progress made. Although we won't know until tomorrow, I think, when I face off against them again. And that first match was just unfortunate. If you missed it there, because, I didn't realize that the audio was muted for the in-game, so I spent like a minute trying to figure it out while my two turrets were busy fighting two Kaisers. And I was actually winning in that engagement too, but that cost me against my first match against Saxony. So that's not how you want to lose, sadly. But the matches against Rusviet were at least useful. They were enlightening. Now I just gotta put what I've learned into practice for next time. So hopefully I could deal with them better when they do their Vanguard their super aggressive Vanguard rushes. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I will see you next time. I plan on doing more streams tomorrow.